Yes, we haven't lost here today, Aaron. That's the first thing. That is the first thing. But I feel like I've started every fan cam saying that. Let's take away from the fact that we haven't lost here because I know it is very easy to. But let's focus on our own performance. What did you see from us today, and were you disappointed?
First of all, I'm disappointed because there's another game added to our schedule. We've got a thin squad. We've got a packed schedule in January, February. Europa League's coming back. Was that really?
Thing we needed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the last thing we need, man. McTominay's out for a few months. Pogba's out for weeks plus 3 added on that. I don't know, man. First half we were decent. I thought we'd done some good things. Romero, amazing save. A chance, I don't know how he saved that. Second half we were poor, man. We were poor.
Under the caution, it when we allowed Wolves to come on top of us. They started getting, and I did kind of worry at halftime because I thought Nuno's not going to be happy with that.
No.
They were poor by their own standards.
Yes.
They had the young lad up front, found it very difficult against Maguire. He had him on toast. And then you see Jimenez warming up at half-time. You know that they're going to up the levels, and they did that.
Yeah, man, exactly. And you could see on the touchline as well, he wasn't happy with their performance. Hence why Jimenez came on at half-time. But yeah, second half, they pinned us back, man, completely. Got away with a lot. You know, I'm thinking about that shot from Jimenez, that one, what was that, crossbar?
I think it
post,
hit
something.
crossbar,
They had a few chances, and then the goal that was disallowed. Those were a few warnings that should have made us think like, okay, we need to fix up and actually try to do something. The Rashford chance, I think he should have taken it a bit sooner. A bit sooner. He was waiting too much, and then keeper saved it. And then the substitution, the Dalot substitution, I knew we were going to go to 5 at the back. I just knew it. He barely attacked, and yeah, we just sat deep, and then for the last 5-6 minutes at a time, sat deep and defended, and I wasn't happy with that.
Was there any individuals that you looked at that you thought, you know what, this player's done okay today, he's held his own, or was it collectively as a team you just thought they wasn't very great today?
Collectively as a team it wasn't great, but I just felt sorry for a few players like Greenwood. You just feeding off scraps. Sometimes he had to drop so deep. He was a midfielder. He was going to the left, going to the right. He looked very frustrated.
I don't know what you thought, but our shape from him, don't get me wrong, they've got 3 centre-halves there, so I get it. Yeah. You can't go up and battle against all 3, so you've got to kind of use your imagination. But the way how frequent and how distant he was dropping off from that front, he was like sometimes on the right wing, then we had no striker, dropping, especially in the first half. He was almost like a winger, and we had no one in the middle. Yeah. The shape was really odd, I thought, today.
It was, and you said it there. There was no one in the middle because their instructions were clear. Every time they attacked, they doubled up on our fullbacks, and every time we attacked, they doubled up on our wingers. So every time there was 2 players, whether they're attacking or defending, there was always 2 players on the wings. And if you notice, every time in the middle there was nothing. But they didn't really care because from midfield we don't create anyway. So they didn't really care that, you know, Matic is there free and sometimes receiving the ball, having all the time in the world to touch and turn. They didn't care because they know he can't create nothing. So, and every time they got the ball, you could see Nuno just opening his arms, telling people to spread out. And if you look at the balls they were playing, every time they played a long ball to the wing, there was someone free there. They were doubling up. 1-2s, someone overlapping, and those are clear instructions that they're doing, that they're getting from Nuno. And I'm sure that he's drilling those kind of things to them into their brains in training. So again, what are we doing in training? Do you see what I mean? So it's just loads of question marks, man. And everyone's coming out saying ole, ole, ole. I mean, fair play to you, but I don't see why, because that wasn't great today.
Okay, fair play. But we are still in the competition. We've got a replay. Do you expect us to get the job done against them at home?
We should, but the question is, will we? That's the question. We should, yeah, because it's at home. But yeah, I remember, was it last season, 2 seasons ago, when it came to ours and we drew and we weren't that great?
Last season, drew.
Was it last season?
I've only been there the 1 year, so yeah. Coutinho scored a banger.
Exactly, yeah, that was a game. But I don't know, man. We should be able to win against them at home, but I don't know if we will. So.
But you're just not sure. And who are you trying to sign in January, man? What we got to do?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the biggest fan of Eriksen, but he's available for 20 mil, man. That's a steal. 20 million pounds for Eriksen. He's 27. He's supposed to be in his prime. He's experienced. He's got international experience as well. Why not get him, man? Why not?
Would that be enough if we finished the January transfer window with Eriksen attacking midfielder?
Oh, no. We should get at least two midfielders. If not, 2 midfielders, maybe an attacking player as well, maybe a striker, to kind of have another option than Martial, because, you know, he will pick up injuries. It's inevitable. He will pick up an injury somewhere along the line till the end of the season. But yeah, 2 midfielders, a striker. But then again, will we? Because Woodward takes too long. We've got 4 weeks, this transfer window. 4 weeks. He takes 6 weeks to get one deal done. So the question is, will we? I don't know.
And who's your man of the match?
Oh, that's a hard one, man. To be fair, when Fred came on, I seen a straight difference. I seen a difference as soon as he came on. The tenacity, the aggressiveness, like Fred, just the way we know him. So yeah, I would say Fred.
Okay, nice one, bro. Respect. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos. And if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.